Annyeonghaseyo, welcome to Land of Korean Cinema. Happy New Year everybody! Let's kick off the year with the 2017 drama movie Microhabitat or Sogongnya. The movie stars Isom, who starred in the Taxi Driver series and Save Me Too, and An Jae-hong. Isom is a woman in her early 30s. She's a housekeeper, she lives under pretty poor conditions, but she loves her whiskey and her cigarettes. As New Year comes and as prices go up again, she decides to leave the apartment she's renting. She used to have a band, so she visits all of her ex-bandmates looking for temporary shelter. The first thing that struck me about this movie was the cinematography. This movie looks marvelous. The color grading, the framing, and especially the wide-angle shots are absolutely wonderful. I would highly recommend this movie to aspiring filmmakers just for its cinematography alone. This film is a perfect example that you can make a great-looking movie on a tight budget if you know what you're doing behind the camera. Also, this movie deals with a lot of the problems younger people have to face in society these days. Obviously, this movie reflects Korean society in particular, but I think all of these problems are universal. For example, this movie shows how ridiculously expensive it is to rent the smallest apartment, especially in Seoul. The movie Sinkhole was also partially about this topic, although that movie is a lot funnier than Microhabitat. The way all of this is shown in this movie is a lot more grounded, and frankly, a lot scarier. The movie shows the growing divide between the rich and poor, and once again, I think this is very much a universal thing. The middle class is disappearing, and it will never come back. It's only a matter of time until we'll only have very rich and very poor people on this planet. Mark my words. Things are looking grim. And although at first the main character seems to be someone who just doesn't want to grow up, that's not exactly the case. Later we learned that she used to go to a good university, she just couldn't pay the tuition fee anymore. Money runs the world, right? And I'm not saying that she's not responsible for the way she's living now. I'm just saying that society is not fair, opportunities are not equal, and this movie knows that. I also really like the pacing of this film. Just like the last Whispering Corridors movie, this is a very evenly paced movie. It moves at a fairly slow but enjoyable pace. With all that said, this is a simple drama movie, so don't expect anything exciting or shocking or anything like that. It's about real issues, portrayed through characters who seem like real people. For the most part, almost everyone in this movie has a cross to bear, reminding us that although we might have a lot of problems, other people deal with the same amount of problems as we do. Different problems, but problems nonetheless. With all that said, I think you have to be in a certain mood to watch this film. I recommend a quiet afternoon when you just want to sit in a comfortable chair, maybe think a little bit about the world, all while watching a quiet but beautifully looking movie. Otherwise, it might not work. A lot of people are going to find this movie utterly boring, and I can totally understand it. No big thing is happening, the main character just goes from door to door, getting a little peek into the lives of her friends, and that's it. There's also the theme of having to move on in life, that stagnation is pretty much death, which I think is very important. But it's all wrapped around this very quiet, intimate movie. So, if you're looking for a movie that makes you think, a movie that isn't too heavy despite that, I can totally recommend Microhabitat. It's not perfect or fantastic or anything like that, but I did enjoy it quite a bit. This was a perfect movie to start off the new year. I'm gonna give Microhabitat 70%. Not for everyone, not for any time, but it can be really effective in the right mood. 여러분, 오늘은 여기까지만 해요. 영상 봐주셔서 감사합니다. 이 영상 좋아하시면 구독과 좋아요 잘 부탁드립니다. See you very soon. 다음 시간에 만나요 여러분. 새해 복 많이 받으세요.